Hey there, fam. So today's been day one of quitting weed, and I literally just got back from the dispensary. I picked up right now, but yeah, like I've said, guys, like I am quitting weed. There's no trying in this. I am quitting. I am not going cold turkey. I've gone cold turkey before, but just for this time, I'm not. That's what it is. I'm not really gonna explain. That's just how it's coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about weed and bud itself is just, I understand that I've been going through some things, which is basically just the recovery from porn, from masturbation, you know what I'm saying, from all that nastiness. So, and it's not really nasty, all right? If you guys are watching this and going through the same thing, trust me, you're not a nasty person. I'm just saying that to basically motivate you to do better. But man, I've been going through it, bro. I've just been not feeling the highest, I can say. I've not been feeling as high, and so maybe that's why I'm going to pick up this weed right now. Well, not pick it up because I have it, but maybe that's why I've picked up this weed right now, and I'm going to hit this new bowl that I have. But the thing is that I know that in due time I'm going to lose the urge to smoke weed, but this is as my energy is cultivating day by day, second by second. By energy, I mean the thing that I'm losing whenever I am on the site or doing the act, all right? So the thing that I'm cultivating is going to, not the thing, but just what I'm doing is just cultivating my energy, all right? And I know that's going to bounce back. I kind of wish that these motorcycle folks were going to drive faster, because it's like, bro, come on now. But let me not be a Debbie Downer. But yeah, man, I'm just bouncing back. And right now, of course, like, I'm not feeling so super high. I'm not feeling spectacular, but I know that in due time, at least I'm putting effort into doing something that's going to help me and benefit me for ages to come, even for generations to come, if I decide to have a family, if God decides to even put that into my lifetime, which I do not want right now. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be single to myself and be labeled as an incel, or what anyone else wants to say, than just, than just being like everyone else, trapped, and I'm doing things that they genuinely do not like, all just for a void within. And I know how it feels, you know what I'm saying? Even with weed, I did not smoke weed this whole day, bro, this whole day, all right? And I know that sounds like, oh wow, this dude that says he hasn't smoked weed this whole day, but trust me, when you smoke weed pretty often, not smoking a whole day is quite something, man, because it's just, your brain has been desensitized and has been used to the normal amounts of just overloading cannabinoids coming into your brain, basically. So just being used to that. And so when you don't have that, of course your brain's gonna be like, what the F? You're gonna be hit with different types of things, especially physically. You might be hit with just waves of different emotions. You might be hit with depression, anxiety, all these things. And I even experienced that. I experienced anxiety for the first time in a while yesterday while I was at work, because it was busy and there was just so many people and stuff. And I felt weird, bro. I just felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, I just felt like I was gonna pass out, and I felt like just the energy. I don't know if it was people, but I just felt like this really dense, heavy energy around me while I was working. So I literally had to walk outside. Whenever I came back in, it would be there still. So I'd have to go to the back and just sit down with my head in my hand and just breathe. Because there's just, you know what I'm saying? It's really demonic attacks. And this is why I say for you guys to really protect yourself. And who am I to talk? Of course, I'm not your God, but I'm just saying this as advice, because this is honestly the hardest thing you can do. And I know they say as a man, yes, as a man, it is the most difficult thing that you can do, which is abstinence from sex, masturbation, all these things. But also just as a being in general, as a human being in general, this is the hardest thing that you can do. So once you do this, and once you're constantly doing it, once you've constantly walked this walk and have come closer with God, etc., you realize that you have the power to do anything that you genuinely want to do, like that you genuinely want to do with all your heart. All right. And even though I've fallen, even though I will fall, hopefully not to lust or any sin in general, but I do this because I really want to be close with God. And I know that I'm already close with God. I'm already one with God. I'm already an attachment of the Most High. But just in general, man, I just want to be close with God. I just want to be close with my Heavenly Father. And the thing is that I know that God is already close with me. God already wants this to happen. It's just a matter of me being the man that I must be, and handling out the decisions that must be handled out. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a decision to people outside of me. This is a decision inward. This is a decision to not want to be like X and O, you know what I'm saying? Not be like other folks, or you know what I'm saying? Not because they're bad people, but just because it's not a right lifestyle for you. And you know that when you're getting caught up in these things, and when you're getting caught up in these acts, when you're getting caught up with reliance to getting weed, with not reliance to getting weed, but a reliance to anything, whether it's weed, addiction, sex, whatever, when you get caught up with these things, they really limit you. They limit you, and they just make you forget who you are and what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It makes you into a smaller person, and that's not who you are. You're someone that can't be limited. You're not even a someone. You're really just awareness. When I even say these things, it's like you're just on a mission. You know what I'm saying? But when you're taking yourself out of your body, when you're taking out that life out of you, you know what I'm saying, or just doing other things that make you lazy, make you lethargic, you're not doing the mission that God has sent you in this reality to do, which is basically talk your truth, talk your talk. And so even though I'm doing what I know I should be doing, which is talking to you guys, and I'm just, being out there, whatever, I just understand, bro, that I just understand that as long as I remain self-disciplined and close with God, as I do things that may seem difficult at first, even though I've done them before. I've done them for a very long time. I've done even such as stretching, reading, things that I haven't been doing recently. It's time for me to do them now. It's time for me to go back on that wagon and do the things that I'm supposed to do, for me to level up and to continue to even create the things that I create. Because I know that something just as small as reading a book in the morning, something just as small as stretching, as just, you know what I'm saying, these things affect you in so many ways. It affects the way your trajectory goes out into the world. So if you do something that is not mandatory, but it's good to do, it's a good hobby to have, you just start to do things differently. How you do one thing is how you do other things. And trust me, it really relates. Because when I'm in times where I'm masturbating and doing things that I shouldn't be doing, my life is more stagnant. I'm not making as much content as I should be. I don't really have I don't have a huge spark, of course, because it makes sense why. And yeah, but I just know that through the weakest moments of my life is when I realize how I am, like I said, I am God, but I am not God. I am God, but I'm not God. I am one with my Father. You know, I'm made in His image. This, you feel me? But I am not God to the point where I can just completely do all these miracles and things without Him. I cannot talk to you guys. I cannot like just be myself without the Most High. I need my Father. I need the Lord Jesus Christ. I need God. I need God. Because life without God is truly hell, like I've always said, bro. And it will continue to be that way. And that's why whenever I have these spirits of lust and all these things try to come to me, and sometimes I'll fall. Today I didn't. It felt good. You know what I'm saying? Just to have energy. It feels really good to not fall. And I feel like that's the motivation that keeps you pushing. That feeling of not falling is the best thing. That feeling of staying above water. Because you know what they say? They say sink or swim. So either we're going to keep on swimming, following the Most High, following Jesus Christ, or we're going to sink into the water where we're not going to be able to even be found. We're not going to be able to be found if we sink into the water. God will not be able to even find us. He will know. He'll know we're there. He'll know. Well, I'll just wave check. He'll know we're there, bro. God will know we're there. He'll know we're there. He'll know that we're there somewhere, but He will not be able to see us, find us, because we're too deep into the dark. We're too far gone into the abyss. Why do you guys think I'm saying sink or swim? And I'm not trying to be all like super, nah, bro. I'm chilling. Like, I'm just very, I guess, somewhat happy, man. And yeah, I'm somewhat happy, even though I can't lie, I'm empty, but it's just, I gotta embrace it. And I know that in a matter of time, you know, even right now, things are just happening and improving. And, you know, it's just, things are happening that I cannot talk about just because it's my business and not yours, you know. But I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the experience. And every time that I fall, it just pushes me to go back harder, you know what I'm saying, to come back stronger. And yeah, that's really how it is. And even with weed, I know this is just a moment, you know, and who knows, maybe, who knows, you know what I'm saying? Who really knows? Because the way I've been smoking weed, bro, I've been smoking 3 joints a day. They're all pre-rolls, and they're not the biggest joints. They're like, you know what I'm saying? But still, they're joints. They still get you high. And the thing is that I don't want to be smoking the way I've been smoking recently. And I had it under control before. Before, I literally was like, all right, I have to do something in order to smoke. I've said it in my videos. I have to do something. I have to do something somewhat productive. It could even just be like my whole morning routine, just something. Because when I start the day off and I just have strictly weed in my head, nothing else to it, no reason to live besides, oh, so weed, that's when there's an issue. That is why I need to cut back from it and just really take myself back in full control from the lust, from the smoking, all that. And mind you, I'm like, trust me, bro, like, I am not worried. I have no fear. I have none of that, because that is not of the Lord. That is not of the Most High. That is of the enemy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being true. And right now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have really much to, like, you know, forcefully tell you, like, about stuff, because right now life for me has been pretty stagnant. I've just been living life. And you know, there's times where you have to live life and just go through the motions so that you can tell other people of what not to go through and what mistakes you shouldn't make that you've made. And this is why I just embrace it. I embrace not being perfect. I embrace the fact that, yes, there's been times where I've masturbated and I've released, and there probably might be a time, God forbid, in the future, but I just got to keep on, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep on going strong. And the fact that I even have the balls to do the thing that a lot of people don't even want to do, that will never do it, is what makes me happy. And the fact that I can even last even a day or a week or even a month or years doing this is a blessing. And that's why, in order to become closer with God, sometimes you have to be a little bit further stretched away. You know, you're still part of the Most High. You're not going to hell, buddy. You're not going to hell. Don't listen to what none of these people tell you about, because those people, they already gave up. These, people in their 20s, giving up, bro. Like my coworkers, bro, a lot of them have given up, bro. A lot of them don't have faith. A lot of them don't even have the knowledge to the things that they can do. And that's why people like you and I are here, to bring in awareness. You know, more awareness is more life. And especially just in reality, more awareness is more life. Don't forget who you are. That's one thing. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. Awareness, all right? Don't forget that, because when you get caught up in these thoughts, when you get caught up in these images, when you get caught up in these sensations, everything that is fake, emotions, sensations, all these things they're fake, bro. The only thing that's real is awareness, what we see around us. And the only way for there to be a reality is if you're here, all right? If you're not here, there's no reality. I know it sounds weird from my point of view, because, you know, you're watching this, but I just hope you understand the way I'm saying it, all right? But look, I'm about to smoke. I'm about to see how I feel. I'm about to relax. And it's funny because as soon as you get, like, say I got some weed now, right? As soon as I get this weed, all the emotion of wanting to smoke, all the thought of this and that, of, oh, I just want to smoke, all of it's not even there, bro. It's just so funny. But I know this is not forever, because I do not have, you know what I'm saying, I just don't have I just can't see myself being away, you know what I'm saying, a certain way. But you just gotta embrace the moments and live them out, bro. You feel me? Times are tough. Things are changing. Life is happening. You gotta keep on going. You gotta keep on striving. All right? At the end of the day, life continues. You have to keep on going, bro, right? You have to keep on going. You have to keep on growing. There's just there's no stopping. So even right now, even though you're at a stopping point a bit, just a little pit stop, trust me, you are not going to be stuck in that pit stop. You are going to keep on heading up. And I promise you when I say this, no one's stopping you now. You've had people come into your life. Yes, you've had the narcissist. Yes, you've had male and female narcissists. You've had both. You've been around toxic individuals. You're not dumb no more. You're not naive. You know what's going on. You know how this world can get. All right? You've seen the sides. You've seen the dark and you've seen the light. And also at that point, you have to choose, bro. You have to make a choice. And this is why I'm telling y'all, it's better to stand for something than nothing, bro. If you're going to stand up for God, stand up for God. If you're going to stand up for Satan, stand up for Satan. Like, that's really how it is, bro. You're either going to follow your consciousness, awareness. You're either going to follow high consciousness, high awareness, or the OG God, as they say, as you should say too, Jesus Christ. Or you're going to follow the ego, the thinking, the thought patterns, the intrusive, obtrusive thoughts, all those things, all right? So it's either stand for something or fall for nothing. But I know for myself, I stand for Jesus Christ. I stand for God. I don't care if I fall down 5,000 times. I will not give up like some of y'all. I will not give up. I will not go against God. I will not speak against God. I will probably act against God because I'm not perfect. Even me smoking weed is probably maybe not something he would be the most happy and proud of, but you know what I'm saying, God accepts me, and God knows that I'm just, bro, I live in the dark, bro. You feel me? I'm the brightest shit ever. I'm the brightest thing ever, but I live in the dark because the world wants to destroy my light. The world wants to destroy my light, and then wants me to continue to be like everyone else, and to not have that child in me, and just be like an I guess we could say an adult, and just be a work, girlfriend, marriage, kids. No, bro, that's not me, bro. That's not me. I'm going to be myself until I die, and I'm going to fight to be myself, because I know the world does not want you to be yourself. That's why they have all this bullshit. That's why there's the porn. That's why there's all these things, but we're going to keep on fighting, all right? We're going to keep on fighting. I love you guys, all right? Have a good night.